Thanksgiving is a time where friends and family get together to celebrate and reflect on what they appreciate most. However, not everyone celebrates traditionally.
I feel like being Guyanese as a whole, it's not as important as how like Americans interpret it. That's one of the reasons. And the second reason is because like half of my family, like my mom, she's Amerindian, which are like indigenous people, they're natives, so it's like she doesn't celebrate it at all.
Some of the things that we're learning, like the Thanksgiving Day myth, is just not true.
What is the history behind Thanksgiving? I had the opportunity to speak with the department chair of anthropology, who says that the story goes that it all began in 1621 with a harvest festival celebrated by the Pilgrims in Plymouth, Massachusetts, cheering with alcoholic beverages and firing their guns and cannons.
The Wampanoag warriors came to see what was going on. They had entered into a tentative alliance with the English, the Pilgrims, and so they came to see if they needed to offer their assistance. And what ends up happening is they have about a 3-day feast. The Wampanoag warriors go back out, they bring some venison to the feast, and they're just sharing foodstuffs.
The concept itself as a holiday did not develop until 1863 by our 16th president.
Abraham Lincoln encourages the country to celebrate something called Thanksgiving. And of course he does that because he's trying to unify the country in the midst of the Civil War.
Whether Thanksgiving is celebrated traditionally or not, it is the food that brings people together.
One of the things we eat is something called pepper pot. It's like a dish. It takes about 2 days to make it. So like, cause you have to let it simmer down. It consists of like several different meats, spices, and all natural stuff that's like from our country.
My favorite traditional meal that I make and that my family makes is corn soup. It's a traditional Haudenosaunee meal. It's a soup that's made with white hominy, salt pork, and kidney beans.
So the next time you sit at the dinner table, be sure to reflect on the true history of Thanksgiving. This is Kate Malley for Broadcasting Buffalo.